Hello everybody, Kevin Monroe. I'm out here today. I'm going to share with y'all how I band a bird and the size band, the stringer that my bands go on. So we're going to take a look at everything. I'm going to try to get this camera focused. And y'all already know I got the Barnyard Sympathy out here playing the music for us. So we got guineas and geese and everything else. So bear with me and hopefully we'll get this video done. Y'all see how I do my banding. I'm going to focus on that nest bow right there. And, okay, so let me back off here. This is just a clothes hanger I took and took the last band that I'll ever be using right here on this year. And I lock it in on the end, make me a little hook there, make me a loop here. This loop's got a little bit of a separation if you look close here, where I can, the band can, flop down there and it's not going to come off. So if I want a band to come off of there, I just got to work it on off of there. So we got 127. And I use a size 7.5 millimeter. Yeah, there we go. And it works great for my rollers. I love it. Okay, so this little loop right here, I use it also to like plug it into the wire wherever I'm working at. It kind of helps me hang there without falling around. And wherever I'm working, I'll go through and I'll band the birds and take this along with me. But today, I'm gonna band some birds and show you what how I write it down. Let me see here. Right here's my loft records. I just have it on a clipboard. If I want to write the dates down and stuff like that they lay and hatch and etc. and what pair they came off of and where I foster them to. And usually I just do all that with my duct tape nowadays, the white and the red duct tape. And here's my breeding records themselves. I just write them down in here. You can see there's a bolder line here. And I put the cock and the hen over here, the band number of the babies here, and usually just the date that they hatched there. I've got another one here that's a little bit more detailed out, and that was the original one that I used, and I just went to this for simplicity, easy to copy. And so that's that. And there's the old one, or the new one that I just write it on down on. Okay, that being said, I'm kind of rushing through this because these guineas will probably come over here where we can't even hear each other, or y'all can't hear me. So let me get this camera focused back on here. I'm gonna grab a baby and you always want to keep the poopy shoot away from you. I'm right-handed and I like to band on the left leg. I just always have. Racing homer guys, they want to put the band upside down, where the letters and stuff are upside down on the right leg. And the reason they do that is so whenever they hold the bird, always want to hold the bird with a poopy shoot away from you. When they hold the bird, they're able to put the leg like that and they can read it properly. The racing homer guys prefer doing it this way. I myself am just kind of stuck in my old way. And note the size of this bird too. He's coming out of his pin feathers real well. He's almost a little bit over the age that you'd want to band them. But I'm just doing this so I can show you guys that they can be banded. And I put them in my left hand. I hold them from the top. Left hand. Let's see, right hand. Hold them in my left hand from the top. And I pull that left leg. Down and hold it with my thumb and finger. And I kind of hold the fingers apart. And I use the band to pull their toes together. Kind of slide it in there and direct it with your fingers. And it just slides right on there. And you pull the band right past the little knuckle joint there. and the little toes usually stuck in there. You just real gently you pull it out of there, and there you have it. You got this little guy banded, and it's real simple. We'll do a couple more here. I waited this long because I wanted to make sure that I got you guys a video of how I do it and how I record my bands. And I do that because if I have a real good bird, I want to know who the parents are so I can go back and put that pair together. And that's why I record it and do what I do. Okay, left hand. Bird's a little bit bigger than where you'd want them. Usually you want them when they got all their little pins in and the feathers haven't started quite coming out yet. We'll look at another one here in a minute. I'll see if I can find one that's the perfect size. This one here's a little bigger. It's hard for me to get positioned just right here. Okay, I got my middle finger and my thumbs holding the foot with the toes kind of projected forward. I'll take that band and just kind of loop them fingers together, kind of poking them in the band with my index finger. And then real simply pull the band through the big ankle there, real simply and gently. And then pull out the toe right there. Pull that little toe out real gently, and there you have it. Little guy's banded. Always remember, keep the poopy chute away from you when you're holding your birds. Anytime you're holding your birds, you don't want to get shot at. Okay, let me see which one that one is. It's 128. Okay. Okay, let me see if I've got some a little bit smaller. They're all about that same size. These little guys are too small to band. Little bitty dainty guys. They'll be coming off the milk here in the next couple of days. Mom and Daddy feed them milk for about the first 5 days or so, and then they switch over to grain. But cute little boogers. Poopy chute away from you. Okay, let me. These are about perfect size for banding here. We'll take a look at the feather here. You see that little feather one? You want to get them right before that feather starts coming out, and they'll hold that band good on their foot and they won't slip it. And you don't want to get them too small because they'll lose it in the nest and you'll be rebanding the bird. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the band off my little string here. Got 30 there, 29 here. See if we can get a little bit closer and I can pay a little more attention to where I'm holding this bird according to this camera. Okay, left hand over the top for me because I'm right-handed and I'm going to be putting the band on with my right hand. And I hold that foot with my middle finger and then my thumb on the other side, right at the ankle. And then you have the toes kind of projected forward from there. You take that band, little bitty band, 7.5 millimeter. Get them toes in there. Slip it on there, right to that ankle, okay? That ankle and that back toe is the stopping point. You gather the toes there gently, holding on to the toes, and with your middle finger and your thumb, you pull the band over the back toe gently and work that toe out of there gently. See, just like that. There you go. Putting a band on, and poopy shoot always away from you. All right. Let me put this little guy up. Grab one more. Then we'll ride them down. Okay, we got 130. We got our little guy here. I'm kind of holding them about in the middle of their body. You can see if my thumb and middle finger could touch, it'd be a circle right around the middle of their body. You don't squeeze them, you know. Preferably just a little bit younger than this guy here. You want to get them bands on. Right about, I don't know, 8 days old, I guess, is probably the perfect day to band them. So you take the band, get the toes gathered up, you just kind of loop that band, jiggle it around them toes, and use your index finger to guide the toes in through the band. My finger's all getting in the way. Slide it over the back toe, gently pull out that back toe, and now he's banded. There you go. Okay, that being said, we got 30 here and 29. Okay, I'm gonna hang my little band string right here. I kind of just made me a little hook that hooks right through the hoop, and where I can hang it wherever I want to. And next we'll just write them down. You know, we got what do we got? We got 29 and 30 was the second one. So I just write the band number down. Let's see, it's 129 and 130. Okay, so them birds are about 10 days old. Today's the 29th, so the 19th, I'm going to put the 19th as the hatch day. 3/19, 3/19, and I might be off a day or two, one way or the other, you know, but I'm pretty dang close. A day or two's not going to kill me. So that's how I do it. Put it in my record book. I put mom and dad over here. You know, got dad here and mom here. I'll get their band numbers in a minute and write them in there. And then whenever I fly in this bird and I pull him out the air and I get him down and I see his band number, I'll come in here. I'll see how old he is, for one. And secondly, I'll see who his dad and who his mom is, so I can put them back together. So that's going to be it on the banding. I hope this helps somebody, just like always. And if you got any questions, just drop them down there in the comments. I'll be glad to answer any of them. If I don't have an answer, I'll get you one. And like, comment, subscribe, share, all the good stuff. You know, help me get the word out there to everybody. And I appreciate y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon.